The university has always had a drug testing policy in place, but a spokesman says this new random testing takes it to a whole new level. It actually smelled like someone was barbecuing out here, and if you look just over my shoulder towards the south, you can barely make out Spencer Butte.
Nelson, to kind of fill us in on what else is here. Your sleeping bag already set up.
Got it set up right over there by those folks. I'm good to go. And actually, people are already starting to camp out here. It's been a really exciting day on campus. Drug Enforcement Administration agents raided the farm that supplies over 100 patients with medical marijuana. And we could see some of those showers show up on the coast and here inland a little bit later on this morning. I'm told by neighbors that this area was completely flooded last night, and that was the story around Eugene, and it definitely kept public works crews on their toes today trying to clean up after the storm. Seeing a few of those clouds moving through our area right now. Those will continue to filter through as we head through the evening hours, but overall we're going to see dry conditions here in the Willamette Valley. Regardless of the study, shoppers here at this farmer's market say they're going to continue to buy organic products. This is where he was arrested yesterday afternoon by Eugene police. Now, some neighbors say he seemed like a nice enough guy, but they're not necessarily surprised that he was arrested. Of the 19-year-old Joshua Howland doesn't remember how he got his black eye.
If I did, I couldn't tell you because I don't remember it at all.
The last thing he remembers is walking his girlfriend home before heading to a friend's house last Monday, September 17th.
The phone rang and I saw, caller ID, and he said, "Mom, I just woke up. I think I've been beaten."
Albany police say 22-year-old Chancellor Wise allegedly jumped out of the bushes, robbed Howland, and then beat him, leaving him bleeding on the sidewalk. Howland says he doesn't even remember calling his mother after the attack happened, but she rushed here to find him.
He had blood all dried across his face, and he had no idea what was going on.
Howland suffered a broken cheekbone and fractures around his right eye. His mother, Debbie Brackenier, says he spent the next 24 hours in the hospital.
The doctor at the Albany hospital had come out and said that if he'd have been unconscious any longer, it could have been fatal. And those were the hardest words to hear.
2 days later, Wise was arrested after police received an anonymous tip.
No, it doesn't really make sense why he, attacked me, someone he doesn't know.
Right now, I'm thankful he doesn't remember the attack, but that could come at any time.
You probably know what it can be like sitting in a boring lecture class.
The ring itself, the specific part inside of here, is called a porphyrin ring.
Constantly looking at the clock, maybe dozing off or doodling. It's a Tuesday morning and these Oregon State freshmen are brushing up on their biochem.
I teach metabolism. So metabolism is the chemical reactions that go on inside of our cells.
Leading the class is senior instructor Kevin Ahern, and chances are you've never had a teacher quite like him.
The first this is a song called Hemoglobin's Moving Around, and it's to the tune of Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
You see, Ahern doesn't just teach science, he sings about it too.
Oh, isn't it great what molecules do, especially ones that bind to O2. Every term I'd write a new song and so forth, and now I write quite a few actually.
He calls them his metabolic melodies, and he's written over 120 of them.
So I got me a note card and bought me a strider, got the enzymes down and the names he requires. Hope I can muster up a little more desire. Thank God there's a video. I think what the songs do is that they give the students something to relax about. That it seems that biochemistry isn't such a serious, big, hairy subject.
And students can't get enough.
I mean, it's kind of nice. It brings a little humor to the class.
And it helps ingrain things in your head because you can sing along and you're like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Do you consider yourself an unconventional instructor?
I think so. I think most people would say that, yeah. Hang on.
You're watching KVAL Weather with Kristina Nelson.
We've seen showers on and off today, and it looks like the rainy conditions are going to continue into the weekend, also producing some snow in the Cascades. And at this point, it looks like we're going to see a dry start to our next week and possibly midweek as well. Right now in Eugene, 55 degrees. Winds are out of the south at 15 miles per hour. Around the state, still pretty mild with our temperatures. 56 in Roseburg, 55 in Coos Bay, North Bend, 52 degrees up in Portland, and 54 in Salem. So we're getting a bit of a break right now in terms of our rain. Saw a few showers coming up from the north earlier today, but overall seeing some dry conditions right now. That will change overnight tonight as our next storm front moves in, and that means a coastal flood watch currently in effect for today through Monday morning for the Coquille River at Coquille and Myrtle Point. You can see the area that's shaded in green right here on your screen. That indicates where that flood watch is currently in effect. Also want to talk about a high wind watch on the coast for Saturday and Sunday for Bandon, Port Orford and Gold Beach. We could see some wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour on some of the headlands. Also, a winter storm watch will go into effect tomorrow afternoon through Sunday. Snow level at 3,500 feet in the Lane County Cascades. That includes Oak Ridge. And that means we could see some snow, 10 to 20 inches of snow possible in the higher elevations. So want to be safe if you're traveling over any of the passes this weekend. For the Central Coast for tomorrow, expect showers and breezy conditions once again. Winds out of the south at 20 to 25 miles per hour, 55 degrees for Florence and for Yachats. For the South Coast, we'll also see showers on and off all day. Some breezy conditions. Those showers will pick up towards the afternoon hours as the next stronger front moves onshore. 56 degrees for Coos Bay, North Bend tomorrow, 53 in Reedsport. Those winds out of the southwest at 15 to 20. Expect a wet weekend, but then by Monday we'll start to see things break up just a little bit and we'll see some more sun for your Monday, and then another storm will roll in on Tuesday. Umpqua Valley for tomorrow, some showers, winds out of the south-southwest at 5 to 15. Those temperatures in the low 50s from Sutherland down to Canyonville. Wet this weekend, but then by Monday we'll start to see things slowly change and we could see some potentially dry conditions. For the Cascades for tomorrow, like I said, winter storm watch will be going into effect tomorrow afternoon. Rain and snow mix, especially towards the afternoon. That snow level at 4,500 feet in the morning, dropping to 3,500 feet by the afternoon. Temperatures will be in the mid-30s. And in Central Oregon, a wintry mix for Bend and Redmond tomorrow. Those temperatures will be in the mid-30s overnight tonight and getting to the low 50s by tomorrow afternoon. Here in the Willamette Valley, showers and breezy conditions once again tomorrow. Winds out of the south at 10 to 15. Could see some sun breaks in there, but then by tomorrow evening, we'll really see a stronger front move onshore, and that'll bring a whole lot of rain. And again, that winter storm watch for the Cascades. And taking a look at our 7-day forecast, going to stay wet for Saturday and Sunday, but then by Monday, we'll see mostly cloudy skies, more in the way of sun breaks, potentially a dry day, just about a 40% chance of showers, and then another storm moves in on Tuesday, so you get the idea. It's storm and then a little break, and then storm and then a little break. So
time to get studded tires on.
Exactly. It's that time.
Thanks so much, Kristina. We'll stick around because